Long before missiles filled the skies of the Middle East, Israel and Iran were not enemies. In fact, they once worked together. In the 1960s and 70s, Iran quietly traded with Israel. They shared intelligence, technology, and strategy. To the outside world, they were two unlikely partners in a complicated region. But everything changed in 1979. That year, a revolution swept through Iran. A new Islamic government rose to power, and with it came a new message. Israel was no longer a partner. It was now considered an enemy. From that moment on, the relationship between the two countries began to fracture. Iran started supporting groups that oppose Israel across the Middle East. Groups like Hezbollah and other militant factions. Israel saw this as a direct threat to its survival. But the tension didn't stop there. Another fear began to grow. Iran's nuclear program. Israel believed that if Iran ever developed nuclear weapons, it could change the balance of power in the entire region. So the conflict slowly moved into the shadows. Secret cyber attacks, mysterious explosions, scientists assassinated, airstrikes carried out in the dark. For years, Israel and Iran fought a hidden war. A war through proxies, through intelligence, through allies in neighboring countries. But in recent years, the shadows started to disappear. Missiles were launched. Drones filled the sky. And the conflict that once stayed in the background began moving into the open. What we see today is not a sudden war. It is a result of more than 4 decades of tension, fear, and power struggles between two nations that once stood on the same side. And the question the world is asking now is simple. How far will this conflict go?